Once home to the Scotland national football team and the second reincarnation of Hampden Park. This is Cathkin Park. Cathkin Park hosted several Scottish Cup finals and was home to some of Scotland's most important football clubs. So, where did it all begin? So let's jump back to the 18th of October 1884. Home to Queen's Park and the Scotland national team from 1884 until 1903. Queen's Park hosted their first match here, a goalless draw against Dumbarton in front of 7,000 spectators. A week later, on the 25th of October, in a Scottish Cup tie against neighbouring side Battlefield, an inside forward by the name of William Harrower would become the first goal scorer at the new ground. Yes! Unfortunately, Queen's Park lost the game, causing a bit of a stir as they'd already claimed the trophy 6 times. In 1903, Queen's Park moved on, but the story didn't end there. By 1904, a whole new stadium was built, renamed New Cathkin Park. The remains of this old stadium are what we see today, still standing after generations. This park would become home to Third Lanark, one of the 8 founding member clubs of the Scottish Football Association. Third Lanark, the High were formed on the 12th of December 1872 by members of the 3rd Lanarkshire Rifle Volunteers. 2 such members, Billy McKinnon and Joseph Taylor, played for Scotland in the first ever international football match on the 30th of November 1872. It was this match that resulted in the regiment deciding to create their own football club. Third Lanark actually won the Scottish Cup twice, once in 1889 and again in 1905, beating Celtic and Rangers. They won the Scottish title in the 1903-1904 season. It was the first time they'd played at Cathkin Park, an incredible achievement given that they'd finished 7th place the season before. On the final day of the 1961 league season, Third Lanark beat Hibs 6-1 on this ground to join the 100 club. They scored 100 goals over the entire season, a fine achievement for a fantastic football club. Sadly, Third Lanark folded in 1967. But the history of this iconic club is not forgotten. There aren't many early football stadia that have survived the way that Cathkin Park has. It is a site of national importance and as such is protected as a scheduled monument. You can trace the history in the remains of the bowl-shaped stadium. It is hard to imagine now, but the official record attendance here was over 45,000 in 1954 against Rangers. Today, Cathkin Park is a sacred space, full of reverence, spirit, triumph and tragedy, not just a good place to take an album cover shot. The story of Scottish football history is all around us. It is never empty, it is hallowed. This is Scottish football history come to life. You can walk in it, stand in it, look at it, touch it, picture it. You can almost see the ghosts of Cathkin Park.